What's up, YouTube? So I wanted to record a quick video for you talking about decision making. Before we get started, love walking out in nature in bare feet, connected to the earth, stay grounded, just feel the energy moving through the ground up into my body, and feel the energy moving through my body and reconnecting with the earth. So it's always something I look forward to. But decision making. Decided to come out here and record a video real quick before it started raining. I don't know if I'll quite get that far, but we'll get the video in and the rain's gonna come when it comes. So decision making seems like a really simple thing, but it's really important that people know how to do it. And I'm not saying that I know how other people should do it. I know how I do it and how it works, and I know how, from books I've read and from other people, I've learned about, like thinking Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich, for example. And I know how it works in the ways that I've learned it. And quite simply what I mean is that when you make a decision about something, specifically talking about like what you want, when you've made a decision, when you've planted your flag in the ground and said, you know what, this is what I want. This is how I want my life to be. This is what I want my life to look like. This is what I want to happen in this scenario or with this relationship. And when you do this out of love and kindness and coming from your heart, and you fully express that, and you're not doing it out of to take advantage of other people at their cost, at their detriment. When you're doing it, you make a decision of what you want, and you're firm in that, and you know it, and you're not shaken or moved by it, but yet your decision is at the benefit of other people. The world will conform to your desire. Neville Goddard talks about how God speaks to human beings through desire. That is God's form of communication. And I've realized in my life, and also studying successful people, whether they're sports players or business people or people in the military, or I just got done talking to a couple authors, and what I've learned is that, and I keep learning, is that when your decision is firm and solid and calm and patient, and you're not attached to the outcome, but you just know that without a doubt you're going to get what you want, you'll get what you want. Period, case closed. And so when you're unsure about something, and when you're unsure, when there's something that you haven't figured out yet, or you don't know, when your answer to a question is, I don't know, you're going to get that response back to the universe. You might get some of what you want, you might not get what you want, etc. So hope that kind of makes sense. But what I think is really important, and feet are getting wet here, walking in the mud a little bit. What I think is really important, what I've learned is really important, is to know what matters to you. And if you don't know something, but you have a feeling in that direction, explore that. Don't just let it be I don't know, because the universe, I talked about in the video last night, the universe will conspire to give you exactly what you're feeling and what you're creating and the energy that's moving within you. And so if you give it I don't know, you're going to get back I don't know, because the universe doesn't know what to give to you. So it's going to be confusion, and then you're going to get more of that, and you're going to get stuck in that cycle of confusion and despair and lost and hopelessness. And maybe that's what you want, and if that's what you want, then I guess you're right where you need to be. But I don't think anybody wants that, really. Maybe, I don't know, not my place to decide. But what is my place to decide is how I want my life to look, what I want my life to look like, the types of relationships I have with people, the things that I spend my time doing, the foods that I eat. It's really important. I just saw a post from my friend David on Instagram, and his post says, a healthy man has 1,000 dreams. An unhealthy man has one dream. And I immediately took that as, your dream when you're unhealthy is just to have your health. And so when I've made a decision that I'm only going to eat certain foods, I'm not going to eat other foods, and take care of my body, very simple decision, but many of us overlook it, and I certainly overlooked it for 21 years of my life. When we make a decision and we're firm in that, and I don't really know exactly yet how to describe what a firm decision is. It's just a knowing. Like, without a doubt, kind of talking about yesterday, like when you straighten your spine, your spine's going to straighten when you move those muscles. It's kind of like involuntary but voluntary. But it's just a simple, calm, peaceful knowing. So when you know what's good for you and you know what isn't, and you know how to trust yourself, and it takes time to develop this, and it never ends. It's always developing this trust for yourself. But when you can trust that you're always guided by your higher self, and your higher self is you, or you're guided by God or the universe or whatever you call it, when you trust that, you can make sound decisions, and you don't have to spend a lot of time thinking about decisions. That's the biggest thing. I read either Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk, one of their tips to not just creating wealth but creating a happy life is don't spend so much time making decisions. They spend very little time making decisions. Something like, oh, well, what clothes do I wear? Or, what car will I drive? It's not really a concern for them. Their decision, they can only spend so much time each day making decisions, so when they do make a decision, they want to trust themselves. You want to trust yourself. I want to trust myself. We want to trust ourselves, and we want to also get what we want, what we decided for. So hope this helps. Definitely going to be more on this topic and on this subject. I know I kind of covered a lot of different things, but basically bottom line is when you decide what you want, whether it's more money, better lifestyle, relationships, certain types of relationships, certain things within a relationship, a certain career, to travel somewhere, when you make that decision and you're firm in that and you trust God, you trust the universe, trust yourself, yada, 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 you can get exactly what you want. And even better, can be better than what you want. So hope you guys having a great day, enjoying some of this weather before it starts showering on me. Get out in nature if you can, take a deep breath, and enjoy your weekend.